back with my Hobonichi 2021. I changed out the cover this week. I love being able to change the look of it from time to time. So this is my Harlequin tree print that I put in here. I'll put a link to that in the description. But I'll just thought I'd take you through this week, the things I added, and then let you join with me while I prepare some pages ahead for upcoming days. So first of all, I was going to share, this is my habit tracker. It's working fine. I'm not working so good. I have not done a good job with my habits, but it is kind of motivating to me to have this visual image of what's actually happening there. So I do plan to continue that. My months I have not used real well yet. I'm still finding my groove with that. But my weekly pages I am loving, and this is my functional page. This was this week, and my to-do lists, and then I did have fun adding some illustrations and stickers to that, and it just makes it so much more inviting, even though this is a hard-working functional planner for me. So I've been enjoying that. I've also enjoyed the daily pages, and I think I left off, I think this was the last page I showed you, and so starting in with Monday, I added some watercolor to kind of make it tie in with the page across the side. I used the prompt assign. I did not use a prompt every day this week, but that's okay. I got a bunch of packages in the mail this day for some business directions I'm taking, but one of the fun things was some new watercolors, so I talk a little bit about those. Actually I didn't get the watercolors that day. I got some, found some old vintage watercolor tins in anticipation of some watercolors that I'm getting. Tuesday I did some journaling, and I did get my new watercolors, and so I had fun playing around with those. I kind of swatched them out, showed how I laid them out in my little vintage tin. It's just kind of had a lot of fun with those on these days, and used them again this day, Thursday and Friday. I've not finished painting this in. This is something I'll let you watch me do while I do some catching up in here. Painted this little monster with my new paints. Did some lettering, and then spilled some ink there, but it's okay. And then we have Saturday and Sunday, which is the day I'm filming this. So I've still got some painting in to do, so I'll do that. And then I'll just invite you along. I have some ideas for prepping some pages, part of which are to include, I have my stickers that my patrons got in January, and I have all the little pieces from the digital collage pages that they got all cut out and ready to use. So I'm going to use some of those in prepping some upcoming pages, so I'm going to have fun using that. So I'll be back in a minute and we'll finish up pages, and then we'll do some preparing ahead of time. So see you in a minute. These are my vintage tins I was talking about, and my new watercolors. I have a set in a typewriter ribbon box that's neutrals, and then in this old Prang like school watercolor set, I have a set of Kuretake watercolors from Jet Pens, and then I also have a set I got from Artistic Cat, which I'll put the link in the description below. I'm taking my Hobonichi out of the cover since I'm going to paint, so that I don't get it all messy. Even though it does have a cover on it, I still end up getting splatters of paint everywhere when I paint. So I'm going to set it aside while I work on my book. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of pre-decorating and preparing, and I have here the digital collage elements from January, and I have them that I had from my patrons over on Patreon, and I cut them all out. This is just from 1 month, and I'm going to use those to decorate. These are the stickers that my patrons got in January. I'm going to use those, and or at least part of them, and I'm going to do a little bit of pre-decorating in here. So I'm looking up some dates. The 20th is Penguin Awareness. So I think I'm going to use my penguin sticker. And I put a lot of things at the bottom because of this, but I kind of think maybe I don't want everything to end up at the bottom, because then it's, you know, kind of unevenly bulky. So I think I'm going to put this up here for something different. Don't know, I'm undecided. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it up here. Penguin Awareness Day. I think I'll also go ahead and write in the day of the week. Finding that I'm really looking forward to Sundays, because that's my kind of my planner catch-up day, and do some new things in there. So there's Wednesday. I think I'll go ahead and do Thursday in the same style, because I kind of like my spreads to match a little bit. Some of these elements I have printed on to sticker paper. These are on clear sticker paper. I also print some of them on the Tomoe River paper, so they're nice and thin. So it's nice to be able to just print on whatever works for me. Thanks for joining me and come back soon.